What's up, guys? It is ripe due when I go by ripe drops. Just gonna give you guys a quick 10-minute tutorial on the things that you're doing wrong in Siege. Now, this is just off the dome, no notes taken. So sit back, relax, smoke a I can't say that because I might get shout out man or whatever. Listen, off the dome, the very first thing, what is it? It is, well, it's everything. Every single moment matters. You're in this game, you want to rank up, you want to hit gold because you're a bronze. You want to hit plat because you're a gold. You want to hit, diamond 5 because you've never hit it before. I've never hit it before, but does that mean I'm a bad player? No. Let's start off right there. Your rank does not matter. Okay? Stop thinking it does. I mean, it does 30%, but 70% it doesn't. Just because you're a silver, it does not mean that you're worse than your gold 1 teammate. Okay? So you guys need to realize right now, I'm on the mic with my duo partner right now, but you guys need to realize in this 10-minute video of everything you can do to get better at Siege is that every moment matters. Speaking of that, I'm not even going to tell my homie right now because I'm so locked into this moment that I have to make this video. So he can hear me, but he knows I'm making a video. Anyways, let's get off that. Okay? I got 8 more minutes of your boy's time, and I'm going to be diving into everything. That means I'm going to start this game in the next 5 minutes. So then that means that I have etc. time. Screw that. Let's get back to topic, okay? Listen. So, the very first thing that you need to be doing on attack is droning. Get off your phone, start droning. You do not really want to rank up, okay? Stop saying you want to rank up if you don't drone. Stop saying you want to win if you don't drone. Stop saying that you want to win if you're not setting up sight, reinforcing the walls that are important, or going the ops that you need to go when you need to go them sometimes. So let's start off on that point. We're going to dive in that for 60 seconds starting now. Okay? So you're on defense, right? And everything looks fine. You're having a decent game. It's 2-1. You guys think everything's fine because you guys are up 1. You have 0 kills, right? Let me tell my teammate. Let me tell my homie Biddy fan real quick something. I'm making a video. I need 5 more minutes to do it, and then I'll start. And send me an invite. Alright. So, we're playing Siege right now. We're on a 3-win streak right now. Back to the point, though. Okay. Everything looks fine. You're up 2-1. You go back to defense. But you don't realize 2 key factors. Number 1, defense has a higher win rate than attack. And for the lower ranks, it's always going to be easier playing defense than attack. In the higher ranks, it's about 45, 55. Actually, scratch that. In Pro League, defense is always better. So the problem that you're doing is you have no kills and you're not hopping on support, or you have lots of kills and you're not staying as a fragger. Now, let's talk about 3 different things real quick. Okay? Let's talk about number 1, duo queuing. Number 2, trio queuing. And number 3, 5 stacking. When you're duo queuing, the main thing that you're going to want to be doing is focusing on the rest of your teammates as well as yourself. Okay? So don't focus on your kills. Don't focus on your deaths. Don't focus on etc. etc. You need to be scouting your teammates to see how good they are, watching their positions, watching how they play so that you too can play accordingly. Let's talk about this for the next 2 minutes. Me and my buddy are duo stacking. I had a game where I had 0 kills. I had a game where I had 2 or 3 kills. And I had a game where I had 6 kills or 5 kills, okay? Now that sounds bad, but kills do not matter like Jinxie said. Not as much as you think. So you need to be scouting out your teammates because when you know how good they are, it allows you to play off of them. Let's say, for example, you have a teammate that has 4 kills.
Oh shit, okay.
Hey Thomas, I'm making a video. Could you not cuss or anything?
Yeah.
Or be quiet for a minute too as well, maybe? So when you are scouting out your teammates and you realize that you have a teammate that's good, by watching him actually play, instead of just being on your phone. Or spending time to see the kill feed at the points that he got his kills. You understand that he's actually good. Then at that point, you can play off of that, and you can also position yourself in the right spots. Okay, so for example, let's talk about when your teammates are bad. Me and my friend Biddy Fan, my homie Isaiah, we just had a situation where it was about 4v2. We did not have bomb planted. There's only 20 seconds left. What I told Isaiah to do is push / play off of the teammate's death as much as he possibly can, because we know that teammates are worse. Just because, let's say one quick tip, just because you have a 3v1 doesn't mean you're going to win. It matters how good your team is. Now, if you need to rewind anything to fully remember it, feel free to do that. And if you need to go back anytime because I'm talking too fast, feel free to do that. But I'm going to keep this at a 10-minute video. Okay? So in that situation, I told him that he needs to push because his teammates are bad but play off their deaths. Now there's only 20 seconds left, so he has to get some momentum going, and we have to get a plant down. But in that situation with him having bomb, he can't just plant out in the open because his teammates are bad. And he can't just go solo frag because, again, his teammates could lose the round even though it's a 3v1. So understanding how good your teammates are going to absolutely change the dynamic of a 2-man. Now, with a 3-man, the big thing you're going to want to be doing is focusing on either 2 players being frag rolls and 1 support, or the reverse. Okay? Because in a 3-man stack, you guys have the flexibility to get a Thatcher and a Thermite, and then somebody else can play frag. Or you have the option of 2 people playing frag, like an Ash and an IQ, and then 1 person just being Thermite. Now Ash can still go below. Now, 3-mans are very common. They're close to 4-mans. So let's talk about that for at least 30 more seconds. There needs to be a team lead for a 3-man. In a 2-man, you don't need a team lead because you guys can both take turns being point. Excuse me. And second of all, when you're in a 3-man, you guys have so much utility, so many opportunities to outsmart the teammates. Cue into my next video or my next videos to understand more about my certain tips and tricks. I'm going to make a 100-tip YouTube video. So one tip that I'd say that has to deal with having 3 teammates is that when you guys get into 4v2s, 3v2s, 5v3s, you 3 need to be pushing with your team or playing refrag off your friends' lives so that you guys have the most viable chance of getting another frag and making it a 2v1, 4v2, or 5v3. Because you guys can do whatever you want all day, but refrags are very important. And if your teammates are not good, you need to play off their lives. Now, the last thing I'm going to get into is 5 stacks. I can name 5 things off the top of my head. 1, always have 2 support players. Number 2, always have a dedicated fragger. As long as he can not mentally chalk himself, even if he's 0-6, keep him on frag roll if he's your best player. Number 3, clear comms at important times because every sound cue is very important. Number 4, at least 3 of you guys need to be off your phones during drone phase and preparation phase because setting up site and droning out is essential. And number 5, when you are in a 5 stack, you must, if you want to win, if you want to hit that high next rank, silver to gold, gold to emerald, emerald to diamond, emerald to champ, you must set up your drones in good spots and drone out for your teammates for them to get into sight and building. It's been fun making this video. I hope it's good. I don't know, I'm gonna have to look back on it. I know it's good. Dive into these tips and tricks. Check out my next video. I'll see you guys next time. Ripe drops out. Shout out my homie Biddy fan on a 3-win streak.